Just changing the overlay 1 second, guys, and then we will get started. There we go. Alright, so let's get started in this game. I'm only going to run one commercial because we're already started. Spawning in the top left-hand corner of the map as the blue Protoss from Team Dignitas, currently up 1-0. Will he be able to close the series? I believe this is loser bracket round 1, so if he wins here, LaLush is out of the tournament. We have Bischu. And his opponent in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, his life is on the line from Team Millennium. It is LaLush. Ohana is the map. I like this map, ZVP. I feel it's pretty balanced. Getting a 5th base can be a pain. This is a hard 5th to hold. But overall, it's a nice map. Sometimes holding the 4th can be hard as well. But overall, I like this map. Bischu in an okay spot as well. We'll have to see what the plan is for either player. Again, ZVP here. Keep an eye. Keep an eye. Oh yeah. Forge going. Oh, gateway opener again from Bischu. I love players that do this. No, they're trying to break away from Forge fast expand. They're still doing a fast expand build, but they're just trying and find new builds out there. Excuse me. Scouting the main base. Standard pull timing was on 14 supply or 15 supply. Standard. Gateway about to finish. Should be seeing that Nexus follow up. Again, normal. Going for a pylon first, actually. So he's going to be opening up the very fast Zealot. I forget who was doing this. I believe Minigun used to do this build a lot on North American server. Just sending these Zealots across the map very quickly. You can force a cancel on hatcheries, catch Lings off guard. How many Zealots will he commit to? Is he going to just commit to the one? No, he's going to build more. Okay, this is an awesome build. Just sending Zealots across the map. Catches greedy Zerg off guard. If you don't build more than 4 Lings, you're going to take some damage. He's got 4 on the way, first queen in production. The Overlord does scout that the gateway is producing more Zealots. He sees the 1 Zealot in the middle of the map, so he should know to build more Lings. Oh, his pylon should not fall off with the first Zealot waiting. He is building a 3rd one. This is so cool. These kind of builds are always fun, guys. Should be seeing that expansion now, though. 3 Zealots is plenty. Do some harassment. This 3rd base should not get down. More Lings in production for LaLush. No gas just yet. First queen about to pop out. Keeps the pylon alive. And what's going to happen is this queen's going to come down to the natural base. He's going to force the Zealots back. But with good control, Bischu's going to be able to delay the 3rd a lot longer. He's already forced more Lings than LaLush wanted to make. Here comes that queen coming down. Lings get a good surround. He's microing very well, catching Lings off guard. Good control from Bischu and LaLush. Trying to keep this pylon alive as long as possible. Looks like he's going to try and get that queen. Not enough Zealots here, though. The 3rd one is reinforcing. And the pylon will fall, slightly supply blocking Bischu. No pylons in production. Nexus is only a 3rd of the way done. 2nd pylon on the way for Bischu finally. Should be seeing that Cybernex Court. Should be seeing that Forge. There are 3 Zealots here. Wow, this is a lot of Zealots. 2nd queen coming down. That is so smart from LaLush. He has to do that. He sees everything with his overlords. 4th Zealot in production, just not finished. Will he commit to a 5th? This is at least going to prevent LaLush from getting a 5th base. Now, the drone is being transferred. There's no way you are getting a base down, my friend. No way. No 5th Zealot, so it's just going to be 4 Zealots. Interesting opener. We have these Zealots poking forward. He sees the 2 queens. With the 2 queens on the low ground, there's no way that he is going to be able to engage just even with 4 Zealots. Maybe if he had +1 attack, but he does not have that. The Forge is just about to finish. Cyberwood Export is researching Warp Gate. He does have 2 gases. Nexus just finished. No 3rd or 4th gas just yet. Zealots do come forward, trying to engage into this. Good micro from Bischu. Lings are being microed very well. Trying to get a surround on these queens. I don't like engaging into that, though. There's just way too much here. He did lose 1 Zealot. Forced the back off. Still no... Ooh, a drone did sneak by and took this base up here. And if Bischu doesn't scout this, that's going to be a nice grab from LaLush. Zealots coming in here for another run by, trying to get to the main base to scout what's going on. Will they get through? It looks like they will, running past those queens. No creep spread connecting the base. Going to see that the gas is being mined. Going to see that the spawning pool is researching speed. Gonna try and target down a couple drones. Doesn't look like it's gonna work though. That Zealot should die eventually. Did not scout this base, very important to note. Sorry. I know it's Lelouch, but I keep saying Lalush. I forgot. I apologize. Creep spread started for Lelouch. Gonna start spreading that down the ramp. Well, when will they take this base? I'm very curious as to that. He's going up to, it looks like 3 gases. Lair has been started. Roach Warren in production. Let's see what's going on in our Protoss player's base. He has that robotics facility. He built, I believe, only 1 observer. Has he seen this base? No, he hasn't. He's got the 1 observer moving across the map. Already making those Immortals. +1 melee attack is on the way. 2 additional gates going down in the main base. This is going to put him up to 3 gates so far. There's the 4th. Observer trundling around the map. Oh, if he sees these drones, will you? Oh, click your observer, click your observer. Oh, I think he saw the drones transferring up. He knows. He knows. He saw the drones transferring, knows that this 3rd base was taken, sees how saturated it is. Flies into the main base, sees a Roach Warren, sees the lair, has a good idea of what's going on at this point. Macro hatch going on at that natural base. No upgrades from the evolution chamber just yet. Probably going to get that missile attack. Might see melee, though, if he's trying to play for a late game. Ling does scout 2 Immortals, moving out. Pylon is poking forward here. I believe that Overlord does see it. It does see that Pylon. So now, Lelouch is going to know that there's a push inevitably coming at his 3rd base. But look at that supply, 59 and 93. But look at the units tab. Excuse me, wrong button. It's already 13 roaches on the field, 52 drones. That's an okay account for this number. If he loses any drones, though, again, he's going to be hard to rematch or hold off a counter push. How many gateways have been built? There are 4 so far, with an additional 3. So it's the same build from last game. He is getting that warp. It's the exact same build from last game. Plenty of roaches here this time, though. Not too many links. 22 in production. No spine crawlers. It's all going to come down to the force fields, the control. Probe scout, a good amount of roaches. Now it is +1 versus 0-0. +1 melee range attack just now started. Roach speed has finished. You start seeing injects on this hatchery. Supply 119 to 80. I think Layla should be fine, but there is no spine callers this time. Oh, plenty of links here, though. He's going to go for a counterattack. No, he's going to swing them back around. 2 Immortals in the mix. It's 1-0 versus 0-0 on everything. Will the force fields be good enough? Links coming forward. Beautiful force fields. And I think this hatchery is going to fall so quickly. He's targeting that down beautifully. Microing this very well. Drones are being pulled here, though. Will the force fields be good enough? More force fields going on. Huge surround here from Lalush, but he's not confident enough to engage the hatchery. Oh, will it fall? Needs to be careful. If Broodlings join the fight, that's going to be too much, and he's engaging with the Broodlings. More force fields going down. A lot of roaches and lings hugging this. Bischu is pushed back into corner. Stalkers are trying to reinforce, but it looks like Lelouch keeps his Immortals still alive. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to say his name right. Force field energy is so low right now. Drones are being forced to attack right now. So far, 8 have been killed. The Stalkers are being taken out. Such beautiful Immortal, Michael, all game from Bischu, and he's forcing this back. The 3rd base does fall. He's going to lose this Queen. Warp Prism is in an interesting spot. Was there a run by up here? It does not look like it. 10 drones have been killed so far. This puts income tab 42 to 43 in favor of Bischu. Stalkers, Immortals, and Zealots pushing forward here. Sentries, we have enough for 3 force fields. That is it. Have to be careful. Supply 100 to 117, and it's the same position as last game, guys. Lalush is back down to 2 bases. He lost plenty of drones. Looks like he's wanting to... Oh, looks like he might be wanting to commit to a counterattack here. Don't know if he's confident enough to think he can win that. And here he goes. Now, what will Bischu do? Will he go back home? Or will he try and force the base race and win that? Oh, this is such a tense moment for both players. Bischu is going back home. Lalush still only on 3 hatches. No 3rd base just yet. Which is fine because he lost so many drones that he wanted to be saturated on 3 bases anyway. He's not rebuilding drones at all. So Lalush is 2 base all in here with that macro hatch. He's only going to build units. He's got 3 Overlords in production. He is slightly supply blocked. I'm glad you like me, Hammerzet, sir. I like you too. Will you be my girlfriend? Will the Sentry... Oop, messed with my camera there. Guardian Shield does go down. Plenty of lanes in this composition. Will the force fields be good enough? There are 6 in this composition now. Huge surround here. Will it be good enough? What a beautiful play from LaLush, but I just think Bischu has too much. The ground force got immediately, bottom force got immediately cleaned up. Reinforcements are coming here. More beautiful force fields here from Bischu. Supply getting very even there. 126 to 139. Roaches are forced to back off, and he leaves the game. Bischu wins 2-0. Oh man, what interesting games there from LaLush. The same build both games from Bischu. The timing was just too powerful. If I have one thing to say about LaLush's play is, I don't feel he gets enough drones. He needs to build spine crawlers as well. It's so hard to hold those kind of pushes though. That is definitely a 2-base all-in from Bischu. It's hard to hold those pushes without spine crawlers. LaLush had great control all game. It was just too much from Bischu. I don't know what else to really say. But I believe that was losers round 1, so LaLush is eliminated, unfortunately. But thank you all for watching. I'm gonna find out what we're casting next. I am Zoya from Team Light. You can follow me on twitter.com/ZoyaLight. Follow me on my stream here as well. I'm a Master League Zerg and Terran player. I stream all the time. I'll probably be laddering after this tournament is over, if I'm not dead from a sleep. But we're going to go a quick commercial break, guys. When we get back, more StarCraft action, hopefully. Stay tuned.